Prospector. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
I almost made it. I almost made it in time.
Well, so it just literally, he's just sat down on YouTube.
Yeah. What's happening? Scuba Steve in the house.
Scuba Steve, this is an important conversation for you to be in, dude. Let me figure out how to.
I was just thinking, wait a second. Wait. We should invite him up on the panel, but if we did, then there'd be nobody in chat.
DV's in there. There's all kinds of people popping in.
I'm only kidding. I know.
I'm sweating. Talcum detector. DB's listening while cleaning.
Talcum detector, how are you doing? My friend.
So, Joe, you didn't see the thumbnail I put up. It was the green cross for pot. Now, Joe has a special. You did see it. So Joe has a special story about medical cannabis that's touches his heart, and we've talked about this throughout our YouTubeage. But
what's that? Medical
cannabis, and how for different people like DB, Scuba Steve, me with seizures, you with your daughter, your wife.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Marvin Puff.
Hey, Marvin.
But I've been busy working on a publication and doing some other stuff. Johnny Knight in the house. What's going on, Johnny Knight? I'm sweaty. It's bright out. Look at the bright blue skies.
It's beautiful over there. It's nice over here too, but I'm inside and my windows are dirty. What can I tell you?
It's Veterans Day. Thanks, Joe. Thank you for your service. You're like the sixth vet number 6, I think, today.
Yeah. Thank you for remembering.
It's Clowney and Ray. So we're in Canada. We're in Ohio, Michigan. We're in Chile. We're in Virginia, North Carolina. What the hell was that?
We lost you, as a matter of fact. Well, all right. I guess I got to take over here for a minute or two. I have a question. Does anybody out there know what the jewelers are looking at when they look at a diamond to see if it's real or not? When they look through their jeweler's loop, I got one here. When they look through their jeweler's loop, you see them all the time. Like if you ever watched, what's that, porn stars, where they go in there and they pawn their jewelry, and she looks at it and says, yeah, how much you pay for this? Well, you got beat on this one, pal, because this ain't a real diamond. What are they looking for? How did they tell? That's the question of the day. Well, let's say that's the question of the next 2 hours, because I'm loaded with questions. I love asking questions. So the big sign on the refrigerator says, "God bless our veterans, so we stay aware and grateful." Well, that's very nice to hear there, DB. On behalf of all the veterans out there, we thank you. Blistering Barnacles, I've seen you before, man. How you doing? It's been a while. Maybe it's me. I'm forgetful these days. This guy over here locked up. He's I guess he's having internet problems. He calls me up, asks me if you want to go live. All right, we'll go live. Then he abandons me and sets me up over here. Marvin Huff. Hey, all right. So nobody's got any kind of question, any kind of answers to that question. I was wondering because I'll tell you why. My ex-wife used to have a costume jewelry business, and I have all these they're nice looking rings, but they're all fake. And my father used to find all kinds of diamond rings on the beach when he went metal detecting. So he gave each of me and my brother a nice diamond, a men's diamond ring that he found a whole bunch of them. So he gave one to my brother and one to me. Now I have the costume jewelry and the real jewelry side by side, and they look so much alike, for the style and what they look like, that I can't tell. I don't remember which is which. So I was looking online actually before. I was going to buy one of them little electronic gadgets that test your diamonds. I'm probably still going to buy it, but I was just trying to wonder if it's the sparkle. I don't know if it's the sparkle. Are they looking for the colors? One might have colors, one might not. I'm not sure. Clarity. I don't know. They make cubic zirconias that are clear. They make glass that's very clean and clear.
That was weird.
Yeah, what happened to you?
So all of a sudden my iPad said that it was overheating and entered emergency mode, and it shut down.
Oh, wow. Take it out of the sun, man.
I took it inside.
Yeah, I hear you, DB. That's why I want to learn about it. I want to know what they're talking about. You see that?
You got a hardness tester?
What?
You have a hardness tester?
What's a hardness tester? One of those electronic doodads?
Yeah, you press it on the stone.
That's what I was just telling the chat before. I was on Amazon looking for those things because I told them the story why, because I
got a link. I know a guy. I got a link.
They're like $15 online.
Not all. Okay, Joe. You get what you pay for. Not all things are created equal. This one's only $39.50, but it's rated #1 by all low-end collectors, jewelers, and metal detectorists. It's $39.50, but it's rated #1. It's one of those you get what you pay for.
Yeah, all right. I didn't know there was a difference in them.
Yeah, there is, because there's a lot of knockoff Chinese versions that say, that'll say like a tooth is a diamond.
Oh yeah.
Prospector 406. Joe's package is on its way tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Joe's got some painting to do. He's talking about doing a little. Joe's gonna put out a short. Everybody, he told me. I called him, and he said he's gonna do a little painting, maybe put out a short.
Yeah, I'm trying to get ideas to set it up. How I want to do it, because I've been noticing that like we talked about it. Anybody who's trying to get their channel bumped up, the shorts is the way to go. I hate making 8-minute videos when people are only going to watch it for 2
minutes.
Yeah,
maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. We're going to be putting out some more shorts. I did get something that I have been missing for some time. I have all 9 of these, isn't all of them. I got a couple over there and some in the shed, but I have all 9 of my classifiers. So I'm going to be getting some gold cons from the creek, and we're going to go through and we're going to see all the way down to 400 mesh. how much gold is going to be in so many each stage. What concentrate of gold? How about that, Joe? Is that exciting or is that some nerd shit?
Yeah, but I'm wondering, are you going to salt it, or are you just going to take what comes out of the river?
We're gonna run like a couple tons, from my understanding, and then like 10 tons.
Yeah.
And then calculate based off those 10 tons, and then use that to run to figure out what 100 tons would result in, based upon that statistics.
How many? How you going all the way to 400?
Yeah.
Wow. And you're gonna pan everything, or you're gonna sluice it?
The cons?
Yeah.
It's all gonna be sluiced.
What sluice? What are you gonna? Are you gonna use a cleanup sluice like?
We're gonna be using the 16-inch Dream Mat probably.
You're not gonna go silicone?
No, it's too big.
Oh yeah. Oh, you got to process a fairly good amount too.
I mean, I got the big. I mean, we could figure something out, but I got the big river sluice one. I don't have a cleanup sluice. I've got a big river sluice silicone mat. I don't have a small cleanup sluice version yet.
How you gonna if you're gonna go down to the river, set up a sluice in the river,
High banker Joe with the suction nozzle
and move. Oh, now you're talking.
dredging.
Oh,
Dredging.
all right. How
Jericho can't shovel, Joe. Jericho can't lift. Jericho can sit on his fat ass in the water, though.
And cool the berries, right?
That's right. I need to lose a little bit more weight so I can get a dive suit that fits good. And then blistering particles laughing.
Did you see the wetsuit I got?
Yeah.
I bought that brand new and I can't get into it. And it's a large. I bought a large. My wife has been getting me extra large crap now.
I told you, Joe, you need to start getting the weights out. We were going to have to start doing exercise videos pretty soon. Exercise, we're going to be doing burpees. Burpees with Old Eagle. You remember how to do the burpees?
What?
Did you even do a burpee anymore, Joe?
What's a burpee?
Oh, they didn't do them back when you were in the Navy, did they? You're on your computer.
The name sounds familiar.
That's where you do like a jumping jack down to a push-up, down to a, I don't know, look it up.
Oh.
It'd fucking kill you, I'm telling you. You're too old for that shit. You'd blow a knee, blow a hip. I'd fucking end up throwing an artery.
We went virtual golfing yesterday.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask you. So how was the party? First of all, what was the edibles available?
Oh, I don't know. I think they had cupcakes. I don't know.
You didn't get all fucked up?
No, I didn't get all. Come on, I had to drive home that night. I don't know where I was. It was far away, man. No, I can't do that. I can't get all fucked up no more, man. Only when I'm home, like now. But no, it was good. It ends up the guy who's running the place lived like a half a block away from me, but in like a different time period, down there in the Bronx. He's from the Bronx, but it was good. And I was we started to play around and maybe at the I don't know 10th hole or something, I was maybe plus +6 or something like that. Everybody else was +20, +25. You know, they were, because they couldn't. It's hard to play on the machine, but it was fun. We had a good time. I was there for a couple of hours, man.
So I watched the video, and this is what I thought you were going to when you were telling me about it. So they're saying that you go to a place, say you want to go to Saudi Arabia, and you want to play hole 9 on this course in the desert, right? Now, they click it in, and it's 115 degrees right now. So all of a sudden, the temperature in the room raises to 115 degrees. You put these VR goggles on, and you're there. Like, you hit the ball, and it hits some mat on the wall or whatever, and then, like, it's like you're there. And then you set your ball back down again or whatever. It's just like you're there, and you hit your ball again. And I don't play golf, but it's just like you're playing golf. The temperature, the wind is just, it's somehow they use AI generated sensors and shit to make it so, like, when you're wearing your VR goggles, and I guess it's like $500 or $600 to a day to play in one of these places. But then they got simulated golf for Antarctica. So if it's freaking freezing balls cold, they got a thing that makes it cold in the room. So, like, you switch to, you could be playing, all of a sudden you're in the desert and go in hole 9, hole 10 you're in Antarctica. Like, people can pick different holes all over the world. If you want to play, see you later, DB. If you want to play on Trump's course, you can play on Trump's course. That's what I thought you were going to play on. That would be cool as shit. VR gold mining is a work in progress.
My Louie has one of them virtual things.
Yeah,
she does all kinds of stuff on it, but she found the golf one for me, and she downloaded it on there, and it's like you're right there, but it ain't got no temperature stuff like that.
No, the temperature thing was a part of the room or the place you go play at. Like, you stand on a big white circle there, and they got heaters all the way around you, or then forced cold air conditioning around you, like a deep freezer type thing, where they can, like, change depending on what hole gets selected. It's some like 5, they call it 5D reality.
Oh yeah. My kids used to make fun of me because when years ago we got the Wii game.
Yeah.
And I used to put a ball on the floor in front of me so I could aim at it, so I can get the proper, And they used to laugh at me for doing that. But
I'd picked on you too.
Yeah, well, what can
I used to like playing Wii tennis. That was fun.
Oh, I don't think we had Wii tennis, did we? Oh yeah, I think we had all that shit, but it's all gone now. I don't know where it is.
See, I've never tried VR goggles. So, all right, do you remember back when the first 3D movies where they had the red and the blue lens?
Yeah.
Those, I couldn't do those 3D movies because I don't have left eye vision. So then when they had the ones where it was just the weird blurry lenses, when they switched to the Sony ones, I could actually see those movies in 3D.
Oh yeah.
Them were awesome. That was the first time I was able, Ghost Rider, the motorcycle movie with Nicolas Cage. That was the first 3D movie I was ever able to see. It was amazing. So I don't know if VR is like that or not. I've never put on VR.
Did you ever have those glass? Oh, you only had those. VR is like you could sit in a chair and put.
Do you need two eyes? Can you do it with one eye?
I don't know. But you can actually have these things on, sit in a chair, and go on a roller coaster ride that'll make you sick. It tricks your mind that much where you could feel nauseous on those rides. I did. And I don't usually I never got seasick. But that thing is, oh. You feel like
going through
fly right off the thing.
We were going through the list of all the things with tachycardia and the arrhythmia crap, roller coasters, haunted houses, all the things that they say now that I'm not supposed to go to. I'm like, seriously? This is some bullshit. It's all the fun stuff. The jump scares and all that shit.
I gotta go for my test on Wednesday, man. They're gonna give me one of them. They're gonna put me in the hospital and do what they did to you to me. That's what they're gonna do.
The nuclear stress test?
I don't know if it's nuclear, but they're gonna find some cloggage in there, and they're gonna go in there. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital.
If you get the cath and the stents, let me know how it feels for you after, because that shit sucked.
Oh, don't tell me it sucked. They knocked you out?
I was awake.
I woke up. Awake?
I woke up.
Oh, man, I can't handle that. Ice capades. They're still around, the ice capades?
I know we might go live later. We were discussing it. Today is Veterans Day. Normally we do duck races and stuff for our veterans only, but we did not get any. Everybody gave to the Wounded Warrior Project. They've been having an epic turnout for the auctions and the other assorted stuff. Any of you guys in chat been into the wound? Did you go to the Wounded Warrior Project stuff throughout the weekend, Joe, or you just been hanging out?
I haven't seen any of it. No.
Marvin Puff says go live later. Rock Butcher in the house.
Now I bet you Rock Butcher could answer my question.
All right, Rock Butcher, we got a diamond question. Here we're gonna make Joe big.
Oh yeah, we got to go through this again. I'll give you a quick version because you could probably get the answer. I was wondering what these jewelers look for when they take a ring and they look through their loop and they tell you that this diamond is real or this diamond is not real.
Is there a serial number in some of them or a maker's mark?
Those loops aren't that powerful to read a serial number in there. It's something to do with the rock, or maybe the way it's cut, maybe the facets, maybe make like a prism and send out different colors, whereas glass or zirconia won't. I don't know. I'm looking for lots. There's lots. What's the main thing they look for, real quick? I see on Porn Stars the girl Ashley.
On Porn Stars? What the fuck are you talking about Porn Stars for?
Where they got the porn shop,
The porn shop? That's where they sell sex toys. I thought you were talking about diamonds.
No, I'm talking about over there when they pawn their jewelry, and she looks at it and says, "How much did you pay for these?" And girl says, "I paid $200. Well, they ain't worth $20. I'll give you, I'm not even entertaining the fact of pawning them. They're garbage." But what do they initially look for? What's the first thing that pops out that
inclusions?
That this is not a diamond. Inclusions. If it has inclusions. Now, what exactly do you mean by inclusion? What is that?
The second they look for the quality of the cut, and Nick says he's going to help. Your accent says porn stars, not porn stars.
Quality cut. You knew what I was talking about. What do you think I was talking about?
He said porn stars.
Yeah. You couldn't understand porn stars?
Yeah, he said porn stars. Inclusions are small bits of either other minerals within the crystal.
So you have to have a pretty powerful loop to do that, right?
40X could do it, I'm betting. They can be bubbles, pyrite, garnet, or little chunks of black carbon, amongst other stuff. Prospecting 406 is dying over here. So when everybody else is watching fucking Pawn Stars, Joe's over there watching Porn Stars.
You know what I meant. Everybody knew what I meant, right? Didn't they?
What channel is Pawn Stars on, Joe?
I don't know. It's on the Discovery Channel, I think.
Oh, shit.
No color. And if it's real...
Oh, it's a 10X.
What?
He said industry standard is a 10X for grading. He uses 16X to grade VS to VVS.
I got a 16X here. I got a 16X.
So Joe's trying to figure out if he's got a diamond or not.
Well, I told him the story, but I'm
So tell us the story again, because I couldn't fucking hear it.
Oh, all right. A quick story it is. My ex-wife used to have a costume jewelry business. She sold costume jewelry. And I had a whole bunch of these rings, and they were pretty good looking.
Rob.
So in the course of that, my father, who used to do all the metal detecting, found all kinds of diamond rings. And he gave one to me, and he gave one to my brother. One of them that he found. And they were nice. So the ring that I got looked very much like a piece of the costume jewelry that she used to sell. And I don't know which one is which. The diamonds are set almost the same. And it's I know one is real and I know one is not. But I don't know which one.
So on the ring itself, the metal is
I'm not sure.
Is there not a fucking identifier on the metal that says it's not fake? Because if there's a diamond, it would be in real metal, wouldn't it? I'm saying real silver, real gold, real platinum.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I'm gonna have to look at that. I don't know the reason why. I didn't. I haven't seen these two pieces. I got them locked up, and I don't know where the hell. I haven't looked at them in a very long time. This is back when I was married to my ex, and I'm married to my.
Joe's just going to buy a diamond probe.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Bring it.
And depending on which shop you go to, the diamond probe will be different.
Well, I was going to go to a jeweler and have him do that because if the pawn shop got the tester, I know the jeweler got the tester.
Well, like I said, depending on which shop you go to, the diamond probe will be different.
Yeah.
So be careful which diamond, because if you go to the porn shop or the pawn shop, that you don't want the diamond probe at one, you want the diamond probe for the other. And yeah, I'm having a late cup of coffee, Joe.
I had my coffee. I don't know. I have this is from this morning.
This is from I just woke up at 12:30 because I was working on the magazine.
Oh, it's late, man. It's 3:00.
I know. I've only been up for 2.5 hours.
And
I took a nap yesterday afternoon.
I was also gonna buy. I seen the kits like for $30, a little more than $30, whatever. But it gives you a little stone, and it gives you a little box with that you keep all the bottles in with the different acids in it for testing precious metals.
Yep.
Because I found, what is that?
Scratch test kit.
Scratch test, yeah. See, I found this piece. It's a piece of, I don't know what it is. It looks like it might be gold. And I put it in a little thing so I wouldn't lose it. And I just found it the other day because I probably lost it. But I found it the other day and I want to test it. So I'm going to buy some of that stuff too. And I can make a short on that.
There you go.
That's a done deal. I'm gonna as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna order them both.
Without a probe, you can't tell a really good clarity diamond from a cubic zirconia. They both scratch glass. 6 p.m. in the UK. Wonder how Mr. Dutchy's doing.
I was looking at I left him a comment on his sprinkle sandwich that he was having with his daughter.
Another reason I planned on staying up. Yesterday I had eggnog. Eggnog is a double negative for me. The wife made me sleep on the couch. I'm lactose intolerant, and eggs make me fart. So I impressed the dogs about every 2 to 3 minutes. It was toxic. It was toxic nastiness. Like, it was horrible.
Oh, that's a little bit too much information, man. Come on.
I was impressed. Hercules was impressed. Zeus got mad. You know, if you can fart and make a Shih Tzu pissed off, you've done something impressive.
Make the rainbow colors come out.
Bright and sunny out here.
It's sunny in here too.
I had to move the phone in the shade behind the classifiers.
It's nice and warm out. It's colder in here than it is outside. I'm underground. Kind of.
I would say it feels like it's 80. It's probably not. Excuse me.
I'm almost surrounded on 3 sides underground. So, the basement. I'm banished to the basement. You know that.
Marvin Puff just sent me an email.
It's nice and cool in the summertime, but it gets cold in the wintertime.
Marvin, you want to come up on the live stream and show them off? I can send you the link.
Yeah, we can put the link right in chat there.
I can send it to him on the email.
I don't think there's any perverts out there this early in the afternoon, I haven't seen any.
Yeah, but it's 8 o'clock for blistering barnacles. The last one came from Germany. The last Richard Flasher.
Oh, yeah? What are we talking more rare than gold? Happy Veterans Day to you too, Rob.
Yes, happy Veterans Day, and thank you to all our vets out there.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to order them right now. I'm going to get both of them things. I'm going to look up the.
Medium, Joe. Yeah, so 35 minutes. He said, not now messing with gold and acid. He likes to play with e-waste gold.
So how much you think I should spend more?
What?
The most expensive one I found right now is $22. You say the more I spend, the better off the diamonds I'm going to get, right?
Not necessarily. It's there.
Oh, there's one for $269.
There's a machine with a higher rating, and I'm on the phone that I would send you the link from, Joe. So I can't. Oh no, I can send it from here. I'll send it to you in a message. Hold on.
I think they're all more or less the same. Below there's $50 ones, there's $119 ones, $20, $30 ones, $209, $135. There's tons of them on here.
Yep, Jim, I'm trying to tell him that he's not buying diamonds, Jim. He's buying a tester, a pin. And there's a cheap ass pin that he can get for, I believe it was $35 that the metal detectors guys all use.
No, I just no, I ain't got rock butcher. I ain't got nothing better to do than accumulate stuff that I want to play with. So that's what I'm doing. I'm buying this so I can just tell the difference. I could walk. I was gonna get on my bicycle and drive to town and go to the jeweler and ask him to check which one is which.
Right out here.
But I want to play with it. I'm gonna make a video.
It was really windy. You can put it back out now.
No, I'm not going to Bolivia. Or I'm not going to Antwerp to buy Belgian diamonds or whatever it is. We ain't that far yet. Although I was in Antwerp, the diamond capital of the world.
Okay, it looks like it's $55 now, Joe. I'm gonna ask him to double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask the jeweler what tester they recommend. But I'll FL Thunder Rob what one they use, because he asked his jeweler which one to get, and all the detectorists use them. And then they verified, like they did a thing where they verified with the jeweler. They did a test with 10 rings for diamonds, and they were 10 of 10 correct on every one.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig those 2 rings out, and I'm going to find them. And maybe later on, if we're live or the next time we're live, if you guys want to see what I'm talking about, I'll how about I get you to watch a short on it?
Yeah, let's do a short. Yeah. Too short, Joe.
That's what I'll do. All right, tune in.
Which one's real, which one's fake? Can you tell?
Well, I should do that. I should wait until I get the tester, because I want to a day or two afterwards, I want to make another short, or the next day I want to make a short telling them what the answer is. I don't want to leave them hanging, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe
Marvin's Puff.
I'll start it out by showing you what I'm talking about.
And if you answered Marvin, I missed your response in the messages here on chat, because it's bright as fuck.
All right, Marvin. We'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out.
Oh, yeah, he did answer. You're playing with acid.
Who's playing with acid?
Marvin Puff is melting gold in acid.
Oh, yeah? All right. I was reading.
Gold.
I was reading actually, I was watching a YouTube video on. See, I work slow, but they were telling you the power supply that they used for a silver cell.
Yeah.
And they showed you how to make it out of a power supply that you take out of a computer.
Yep.
So the other day, I got this old computer and I took the power supply out.
Nice.
So that's the first step for my silver cell.
Why don't you make sure it's doing that?
What?
Make sure it's doing that.
What? Pulling the computer out?
Making a silver cell.
Oh, I'm gonna make. Yeah, I know. I'm working on different content here. I want to fire up the furnace. That's an idea. Maybe I'll fire the furnace up. I need during the day, or I need somebody to help me at night. I don't want to do it all by myself at night.
Get your buddy that's supposed to come pan that big ass bag to come help you. You know, Joe, if you didn't live 12 hours away,
What?
I'd come help you. If it was only like 6 hours away.
Yeah. Rock, what you made a funny.
I seen that just now.
Let me see. Yeah. That's a line from Woodstock, man.
I guess we gotta go live later. Everybody's been saying we need to go live later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why, they enjoy this or what?
Yeah, they're enjoying the shit talking, jaw jacking. So you get to pan some small dirt.
Yeah, I could. There's a number of different things I could do. I could do that.
Film your short while we're backstage busting your balls, and then so you could film like 10 shorts while we're backstage, and then go live, and then you can actually pan it. Post one before we go live, and then schedule the other ones, and then go live. We can teach you how to schedule it.
I don't know how to do it.
We'll teach you. You set them for private, and then we go backstage. You bring up your studio thing, and then we'll teach you. Happy Chucking Monday, everybody. So see you guys in like 6 hours or some shit like that. It's bright as hell. It's hot.
And I'm
Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. We might see 403 tonight, or he's going to practice being a plumber. Who knows? I know he was doing deck work this weekend. Samurai, who knows? It's Monday for him. Hopefully, he got his website up and running hard. It's the beginning of the month. Well, it's the 11th now, so we got something to do tomorrow, don't we? In the afternoon. I don't know. We're going to figure some stuff out. But we'll go live tonight. Happy Veterans Day. Be good. Be safe. I can't reach the end button.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, I can't reach it. It's too far away.
All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you later.